All right, so we're on the roof. Kristen is up to no good. She's got the template for the AC unit. Don't ask how we got this up on the roof with just us two. We just did. Okay, so this might be like the only like actual video of installing this unit to exist, because I looked it up and there was a guy, it looked the same, but his template was so much different and his bolts were in such a different place. So I don't know, it was weird. Anyway,
so we're gonna make the hole. The screws that attach the bottom of it to the top of it don't need to be going through our metal.
Right.
So,
we're just kind of drilling this out. So his template had like corners on it to hold the bolts, but on ours it wouldn't make sense to do that because the bolts are like up against the two vents. So we kind of need that space to be open, and it comes with two.
It's similar to our Unistrat, but
right.
It's not exactly the same.
It's a little bit skinnier and it's black, and it's just for the inside of the van for it to attach to on the bottom. So it's like clamping it pretty much to the roof. So you don't need to have holes, pretty much is what she's saying.
Yeah.
I just mansplained it for you.
Or rectangular of sorts.
Right. Okay. Cool.
Yeah.
Look at all this stuff she's got. So this is gonna be interesting. Right now, she just drew out the marks of it, the markings.
I'm gonna make the pilot holes with this guy.
Oh yeah.
And then.
So we can do what?
Stick the jigsaw in the hole.
Yo.
And then cut around. And then after that, we'll likely try to get this butyl tape to even this out.
Yeah. Yeah.
This hump right here.
Yeah.
This is our butyl tape from Home Depot.
Mm-hmm.
We used it on the fan there, and it was good. And then we're also going to use this.
Yeah.
These were on sale at Walmart.
Yeah, they were. Yeah, we got some nice bits for the jigsaw, and we're like, okay, we did the saw for that one. Let's see if the jigsaw would be a little bit easier.
Yeah, what kind of saw was the other one?
A circular saw, I think.
Yeah. Oh, I see what you're talking about. We could get this up.
Yeah.
There we go.
Oh, that's really good.
Nice. Okay. It is a bit louder.
Yeah.
You've got to get a hold of yourself.
Ain't nobody stopping me. Nobody stopping me. Ain't nobody
Yeah, go ahead.
Nice.
Look at Kristen did.
Yay.
Look what she did. A hole right in our ceiling.
Yeah. This is my piece.
Nice. Pretty epic, if I had to say so myself. All right, so we got the hole up. As you can see, Kristen cut a nice, clean hole. When removing tape, it picked up a little bit of that pesky paint. So we'll spray paint it a little bit out. That's what we did with that one. And it's like, yeah, whatever. It doesn't matter. Especially with this one, you're not even gonna see it. So that's what we're up to. We've got this cut. I'm gonna spray paint it real quick, let it dry, and we kind of fit it over there to see if everything kind of matches up, and it seems to. So we're gonna ride with it and see what happens, honestly.
Ladies and gentlemen.
No. Get her done. That is a nice spray painted black hole. And now we wait for an hour.
Yes.
All right, so as you can see, we have a hole in our roof, which Kristen made. And we got butyl tape hanging out around it. And so I have a couple things to say. This manual, let me show you the instructions. That's it. That's it. Like, it just goes on to like talk about other random shit, but like how to use the device. But like installing it, this is what they give you. After the stock stick cotton, what? That's a Subaru Outback. Adjust the brace, fixed brace. After the tie is fixed. What does that mean? Like, what are these instructions? Interior panel instructions. Like, this is like, this is it. This is it. You got the specifications. This is how we figured out how to do the holes, by the way. It shows you where the holes are, and then you gotta add all that stuff. And then come in here, and this is how you install it. Jesus. All right, so we're kind of just doing our own thing at this point. Trying to figure it out. Hopefully it just works. That's kind of what I'm thinking will happen, is that we just make it nice and tight up here, and then that way down there we can just tie everything up and it would work. So yeah, that's what I'm doing. I'm kind of just gonna, it gave us so much foam. There's more foam over there. There's this foam, there's a thicker foam, there was another foam. It's just like, why do we have so much foam? Nothing. This doesn't say any. This is something about cotton. There's no cotton. This isn't cotton. Does this look like cotton to you? No. I don't get it. I don't know. So we out here on the roof, just trying to figure it out. All right. So it is installed, but we have to go in and actually do the things. It's just sitting there pretty much right now. So time to get off the roof. So after looking at the manual for its wise instructions on how to install these, it seems that I only have to just bolt them in, and then it just sandwiches against the metal, and that's how it stays in place. I mean, I guess that makes sense. I don't know. I mean, as you can see, I'm getting all my information from the best source. Number 5 and 6, adjust the brace and fix brace. There's like not a list of things that it gives me. It gave me like literally a bag of like random shit and these massive bolts that are the same on both sides that it just can spin indefinitely inside here. But yeah, I don't know. This seems legit. I feel like I don't know. Anyway, this is what she looks like. I showed you guys up there that the first layout of kind of the foam that I did, but I used the 2-inch or the maybe inch on the lower parts, and then the 1/2 inch or 1 inch on the upper parts, like this little divot right here. And it ended up raising it to where it wasn't kind of flush with the butyl tape, and so I put an extra layer of butyl tape on there and it still wasn't going. So I was like, all right, well, we gotta lower it because there's too much foam. So we pretty much took all the foam off and only put the 1/2 inch on the bottom because there's already foam on the bottom of this, and so it'll deal with these bumps kind of fine. So I'm not too worried about it. I think it'll be all right. But yeah, there she is. So it has actually been a couple weeks since we've installed this, and we've actually used it a couple times. As you can see, it looks a little bit different. There's a little bit more going on around it. We've got both braces on, and there's these bolts kind of just hanging here. So pretty much what happens is we were trying to figure out how to run it off of the Solix. We have a Solix F2000. It works great, it's awesome. Anyway, as you can see right in front of it, we've got a LifePod battery. Pretty much what we were dealing with was the AC unit was taking too much power from the Solix at any one given time. We couldn't directly use the AC unit with this Solix. So we had to get a battery to run the full amount of power off of it, or to be able to. So right now it's not hooked up. These are actually this battery charger, which is too few amps and too few voltage for this battery. It doesn't stay charged at all, really. This is a couple weeks later from that video. As you can see, there's some stuff going on. We have this on the back because it's getting hot, but we actually ordered a proper battery charger for it, and it still hasn't come in. But the AC unit works. We don't have, obviously, we're not fully insulated, but the unit is here, and as you can see, it's a little bit different. I've added some of that marine adhesive stuff, but you know, it's up in there. It's rained multiple times. We've actually driven it while raining on both fan and here, and it works perfect. It doesn't leak. We actually were having leaks over here. We fixed those. We had door leaks, but we've kind of fixed those. I can get more into that later, but there is the unit, the AC unit, the fan, and no solar panels. So that's kind of where we're at currently. So yeah, if you like this video, please feel free to like and subscribe. Comment what your favorite part is, or if you've got any ideas, or if we've done something wrong and you know the correct way to do it. Obviously, we're not going to redo it, but it's good to know how to do stuff. I don't know, I guess. All right, say bye, guys.
Say bye, guys.